The MAGA torch is about to be passed, and Donald Trump just revealed who he thinks should carry it forward. But his answer might surprise you more than you expect. During a recent press conference on August 5th, President Trump made what could be considered the most significant political endorsement for the future of his movement. When reporters pressed him about whether Vice President JD Vance represents the natural successor to lead the MAGA coalition come 2028, Trump's response was surprisingly definitive, most likely. But here's where it gets interesting, and perhaps a bit controversial. Trump elaborated on his assessment of Vance's political prospects, stating, "He's doing a great job, and he would probably be favored at this point." This represents a notable shift from Trump's earlier, more cautious stance on succession planning. Rewind to earlier this year, and you'll find a completely different narrative. When Fox News questioned Trump shortly after his electoral victory about whether Vance was his hand-picked heir apparent, the president's response was notably more reserved. "No, but he's very capable," Trump had said, quickly adding that discussions about 2028 were premature. "It's too early," he emphasized at the time. This evolution in Trump's thinking raises fascinating questions about political dynasties and the future of populist movements in America. While Trump maintains that it's still too early to make definitive statements about Vance as his political successor, he simultaneously acknowledged that the vice president holds a significant advantage due to his current position and performance. And this is the part most people miss. Trump himself hasn't completely ruled out defying constitutional conventions. The president has publicly entertained the controversial possibility of pursuing a third presidential term, despite the 22nd Amendment's clear prohibition against such a move. However, when directly confronted about this prospect during a CNBC interview, Trump's response suggested he's unlikely to pursue this path. "No, probably not," he stated, then repeated with a chuckle, "Probably not." This brings us to a thought-provoking dilemma that deserves serious consideration. Should political movements be designed to outlast their founding figures, or do they inevitably transform beyond recognition when leadership changes hands? Vance's potential ascension to MAGA leadership represents more than just political succession. It's a test of whether populist movements can successfully transition between generations while maintaining their core identity and appeal. The implications extend far beyond party politics. We're witnessing a real-time case study in how modern American political movements handle succession planning, and the results could reshape our understanding of political continuity for decades to come. What's your take on this political chess move? Do you believe Vance truly embodies the future of the MAGA movement? Or do you think Trump's endorsement might be premature? More controversially, should any political figure be positioning themselves as the heir to a movement while that movement's founder is still actively leading? Share your thoughts, and let's get a real discussion going about the future of American political leadership.